Heard around the world by everybody and their mama. The Jesse Lee Peterson Radio Show.
Right now we're talking to two sisters, Beretta Williams and Lynette Chin, and they're out of Richmond, Virginia. They don't like what's happening with in these cases where the white officers are killing thugs, black thugs. They think that is about race, even though the facts have been put out there by the Department of Justice, our racist attorney general, who says he couldn't find anything. And yet, angry black people who hate white folks won't accept the truth. And they disagree with me, and they think that I've been brainwashed by the white man. Andre, I want to play soundbite one, auto clip, NBC Pete Williams asked Eric Holder, was the Trayvon Martin case difficult?
Was the Trayvon Martin decision a difficult one?
Difficult in the sense that, it was a tragedy. It was, I think, an unnecessary tragedy. A young man lost his life for no good reason. The fact that no one essentially was held accountable made, I think, made that decision difficult, but I think it was the right decision given the high standard that we have to meet in trying to enforce the federal civil rights laws.
It was a good reason. That's a dumb excuse. See, that's the racism in Eric Holder. He's not for all people. He's for the thugs in America, black thugs. And I spoke to these ladies about Trayvon Martin being a thug. No, he wasn't a thug. And if you looked at Trayvon Martin's Twitter handler, he had @NoLimitNigga. He had photos with guns, rolled up pot, and he was caught with jewelry and burglary tools in his backpack there. So, and we all know Michael Brown robbed the store, attacked a cop, and yet it doesn't seem to matter to the racist black people. We got to help these folks overcome their racism. We got to deal with black racism.
What you just described is not the definition of a thug.
Oh, what's the definition?
And it doesn't matter. We're talking about what happened that night. What criteria are you using to define a thug? Because, plenty of kids get and to say things and does that constitute them being assigned a label and to think that they're going to act that way every day of their life? Kids get on Facebook and do a lot of different things, but when they're out in public, you can't.
But kids who are raised by good parents.
During the time that he was killed, that he was acting like a thug.
Ladies,
he did
Beretta.
nothing the night
Beretta.
that he was killed. He was
Beretta.
not doing any
Kids
crime.
who are raised by good parents are not smoking pot, attacking cops, robbing stores.
Well,
and
you know
doing
what?
these things.
Even if he did do that, when he was killed, the night in question, he was not committing any crime. Thus, he is attracting suspicion from Zimmerman, who is a thug.
Did Trayvon threaten?
Suspicion based on what? Race. He had no reason to suspect him other than he was black. Going around and looking around in the rain does not constitute suspicious behavior. He had
Did you know that? Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Did you know that he was grounding and pounding Zimmerman? And he said, "You're going to." He said, "You're going to die." He said, "You're going to die tonight."
I'm going to fight for my life.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask ladies.
I'm not going to sit there and let somebody shoot me and I not even try. Exactly.
Amazing.
Are you kidding? Well, that's right. If I go on everyone think about Zimmerman's rights. What about Trayvon? And if Zimmerman came to me with a gun, I'm going to fight.
How about the fact that Trayvon was
defending myself?
Ladies, calm down. How about the fact that Trayvon was disciplined for fighting in school and carrying on? Does that matter?
Well, you know what? That has absolutely nothing with the question tonight because Zimmerman was the aggressor. Zimmerman followed him. So if Trayvon turned around and fought Zimmerman, that was from self-defense because Zimmerman approached him.
Let me ask, ladies.
He was told by the police not to follow Trayvon.
Let me ask.
Exactly.
Let me ask. If people like you are so unhappy with my country, why don't you go back to Africa?
Yes, why don't you go back to Africa? Can I answer that?
Yes.
Because we were here first. We built this country. And that's where you need to learn your history. We were here first.
I thought the Indians were here first.
My history, Black Africans came over here
and cultivated the rice.
I thought the Indians were here first.
Excuse me, who was here?
The Indians.
No, that's not. Well,
Aha!
You have the African.
Aha!
African people.
The Moors were here a long time, and long time before that, and they actually have a map way before Christopher Columbus ever came to
So
America.
were you here
That's
before
how
the Indians?
Columbus discovered America through Africans. Africans was on the boat with Columbus as he sailed to America.
Ladies.
They had been here before, and
Beretta.
so they showed him the way.
Beretta.
But the history books don't say that.
Hey, ladies, listen, I have something for you.
California is named after a black Indian.
Give me a quick yes, and then I have something for you. We're gonna take a break and take some calls for you. Were black people here before the Indians? Yes or no?
Yes, they were.
I told you guys stop. Hey,
black, so they're
I
still
told
black
you to
people.
stop listening to Umar Johnson. That man has no sense at all.
Oh no, we're not listening just to him. That's where you're confused.
Well, here's what I offer to
It's
black.
not just him.
Ladies, listen to this. Here's what I offer to black people when I come back that hate this country and they're still whining and complaining and blaming the white man. We're gonna
I'm not blaming the white man.
We're gonna take a break, and when I come back, I have a trip for you
I have
guys.
more problems with people that think like you do.
How do I think?
I have no problem with white people. I just have a problem with racism and the institution.
Well, then stop being racist.
That has absolutely nothing to do with each other.
But you are racist.
You're probably the only
I
person
said
that ever called me that.
Not liking white people has nothing to do with not liking the institution.
No, you guys are
racist.
racist. White people don't care about what you guys are doing.
I know.
You don't care about that. You care about that. See, we don't get paid off of that.
Yes,
I work every
exactly.
day, so I don't
But you
care
guys
about
need
that.
to start complaining about the white people. Make you guys look
We're not
silly.
complaining about
We're
white
telling
people.
you facts.
We're telling you,
We're relaying you what is true. That's not
Exactly.
complaining.
But you guys
That's
hate
just
white
telling you
people.
what's true.
You hate white people. That's ridiculous.
I do not hate white
Yes,
people.
you do.
You hate black
When
people.
you don't want to look
You
at the
hate black
You guys are
Yeah,
racist.
And you also hate women.
You guys
okay?
are racist.
I've seen your videos, anti-feminist videos,
Have you
where
joined
you
the
say
KKK
women
yet?
should not have
Anti-feminist
any
video.
power.
Hold
Women
on, ladies. Let me
destroy-
take a break. Hold on. Lord have mercy. I got to ask them if they're married or not. Back in a moment.
Every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take.